Welcome, my name is Elizabeth and I'm the lady with the spicy books. And this video is all about the goals for 2019. I have decided to cut my year in little pieces and then do it again. So this video is going to be for goals from January 1st until March 31st for this channel. Also, I have decided to combine the channel goals with my reading goals video, so you'll get two into one video. Let's begin, shall we? First things first, the channel goals. I want to grow my audience in the next 3 months to 100, 300, or 500 subscribers. The numbers are just being optimistic. So the minimum is 100 and the maximum that I was thinking that I could achieve was 500 subscribers in 3 months. The whole goal is grow my audience with good quality and consistent content. How am I going to do this? So these are the steps that I figured I need to do to get to this goal. Pre-record videos every month. I think this is going to be a strategy that will help me a lot. With that, I got a set schedule. So I'm going to be posting every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Another step that I need to take is make sure that when I put music in my videos, I give credit. It doesn't matter if it is free music from the YouTube library. I want to make sure that the credit is there in the description because I know for a fact that during Bookmas I forgot a couple of videos and I had to go back and correct that. So I want to make sure that this doesn't happen. I want to engage with you all in the comments and in social media. I am going to be sharing the videos for this reason on Twitter, which is already my stepping ground. I am already there almost every single day. I also need to pay my attention to Instagram because I do participate there, but I need to be a little bit more consistent. But if you want to find me there, you can do that too. What I wanted to ask you guys is, should I make a Facebook group or a Facebook page about my YouTube channel and the Spicy Books Lady book blog? Because talking about book reviews, I have a lot and I have not shared all of them. So I was thinking maybe a Facebook group, but I leave that into your hands. You let me know what you think in the comments down below. And the last thing that I want to try, this is part of my goal, is part of my steps, but this is something that is going to require a little bit more work, is to make subtitles in Spanish for everyone that watches my videos, so you can see them with subtitles in Spanish that I made myself. So that's why I say it's going to take a little bit more effort, but I'm gonna try. So far it's 4 videos every month, so that means that I have to focus on little details for the videos, and this is one of those details. As I said in the previous part of this video, I have a Bookstagram. I share book reviews and I share things that other authors or people that read books that are kind of my jam, I share that and I repost that. So I need to be more consistent. I do have the content, I do have the idea of the schedule, but I have not been consistent yet. So my goal for this first 3 months of 2019 for the Bookstagram is to post 5 times a week. Actually 6, because 6 times a week. To do that, I need to prepare the images beforehand. So I have to have a schedule calendar for each month with the images and the idea of which book I'm going to share. The reposts are not something that I just plan in advance. I just look into my feed and I decide what I want to share. But I do have the book reviews that need to be prepared in advance. And I am on Instagram as much as I am on Twitter every single day, but I feel like I need to engage more with the authors that I already follow and the people that are already following me. Now let's get into the book blog goals, and this is going to be easy peasy because it's post once a week for the whole 3 months, and my day is Monday, but I'm going to change my timing. I usually post in the afternoon, but this time I have decided that I'm going to post my book reviews and my book blogs at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just as I'm going to be putting a time for the YouTube videos, I'm going to be putting a time for the book blog. And oh, you have no idea how hard. Just thinking about it, 9 a.m. is like, oh, why? But I'm going to do that because I want to be more consistent. I have been able to do that before and I want to do that again. Sometimes I'm going to be posting other days because I work with authors and I follow their schedule. And now, the most important part of this video for those of you that are following me as a BookTube channel. I apologize for subjecting you all to the previous parts, but I wanted to share that with you. It's time for my reading goals. Remember, this reading goal list is only for the first 3 months of the year. By the end of March, beginning of April, you're gonna get another video like this one. Well, not like this one, but another video talking specifically about my reading goals. So I read a lot. I read over 200 books in 2018, but most of those books are under 200 pages. So I need to up my game. And my goal here is to read 3 books in 3 months with over 300 pages. Last year, I read with KJ and Lexi, The Magician, the first book in the trilogy, and I loved that book so much. I was so happy. We read it in a month. The girls read it faster than me, but I love the book. I love it. The reason why I read it so slow was I was highlighting on my Kindle over and over again because I found so many inspiring things. And the goal now here is to read the second book in this trilogy during this first quarter of 2019. I want to start reading classics. I do own classics, but I have not read more than 2. So I want to go back to that. I want to read Wuthering Heights, 1984, and Azabache. Last book is in Spanish, so I just wanted to say that is one of my favorite books. This is one of the books that I already read and I consider a classic. So these 3 books I want to read in the first 3 months of 2019. Something that I want to do is read the Harry Potter series, and I'm going to start with The Sorcerer's Stone that I did read in 2018, but I speed read through it and I want to do it slow and steady. So the first book, and the idea is to finish the whole series by the end of 2019. So if I finish The Sorcerer's Stone, I'm gonna keep on with the next book. I also want to read outside of my comfort zone, so I have to read 3 books outside of the romance genre, and probably gonna read a thriller, a horror story, and high sci-fi. I'm not sure. If you have any recommendations outside of the romance genre that I could read, please leave them in the comments down below. Have in mind that I'm a scary cat, so the fact that I'm going to try to read horror horrifies me. There's one book that I have been trying to read for 2 years, and I can't. So I'm going to do this. I want to read The Shadows by J.R. Ward. I swear to God, I got stuck in that book. I can't move past it. I know what happens. I already know all the spoilers, but I cannot make myself read that book. So I'm gonna force myself to do that now in January. I want to catch up with one of my favorites, Lani Lean Bale. So I'm gonna read Freebird, the series, again. So I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna do all the things that I wanna do. So that's another thing that I wanna do in this first quarter. Read the whole Freebird series. Between you and me, that's not gonna be complicated. I can do that in a week. Lastly, I wanna read 3 books from my bookshelves because seriously, I have books and I'm not reading those books. I'm reading on my phone, on my Kindle, on my tablet, on whatever, but I'm not reading this. So I'm going to remedy that. Got them. They're not exactly short. 334 pages, 447 pages, and 321 pages. So if you want to know what I'm reading, this is The Kiss by Ted Dekker. This is La Guardiana by Tanya Huff. And this last one is not fiction. AMFM from Isabela Santo Domingo. It's the girl that wrote Los Caballeros las prefieren brutas. I'm gonna put the cover in English here because it's so much fun. So I know what am I going to be reading, and I already know how am I going to accomplish one of my goals. 2 birds, 1 stone. Silliness aside, thank you so much for watching, guys. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great beginning of 2019. If you have goals for this year, leave them in the comments down below. If you made a video about them, let me know. I'm going to check it out because I am on a kick watching 2019 goals, especially booktube goals. If your video is not about booktube goals, it doesn't matter. Still let me know. Thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.